Play with a 3-month-old baby. Babies that are 3 months old will begin to experience the world around them through the constant development of their sensory perception. While their vision may still be quite erratic at this stage, their senses of feeling and hearing are gradually becoming more acute. And this is the reason why playing with babies this young becomes rather important, as any stimulus that you are able to introduce to them will significantly contribute to cognitive and sensory development. That said, if you are racking your brain on how you can play with your 3-month-old cutie, remember to keep it simple and educational. Let him play with his hands. It is common for babies this age to fidget around with their hands. Remember, they are just becoming aware of their senses and they are learning how to use them. The problem is that since babies tend to start scratching away, many parents have opted to wrap their babies' hands with cotton mitts. Unfortunately, this is not healthy for the baby's development if you do not give him enough time to explore his own hands and his sense of touch. Make sure to give him even a few hours a day where his hands are mitts-free. Introduce things he can grab. Your finger, a small and light rattler, and a cotton blanket are some things that you can introduce to your baby's hands. As he is exploring the movement of his hands, he will tend to tightly grasp anything he can get his hands on. Encouraging this behavior not only helps in his development, it will provide entertainment for him as well. Give him a ball to play with. If your baby is wide awake and energetic, consider laying him on his stomach on a soft and clean surface. Present a small cloth ball in front of him, about a foot away from his head. If he can see it, he will soon work his way to grab and play with it. If he has problems seeing the ball, which may be the case for some, consider assisting him in grabbing or touching it. Leave him to play by himself but stay close and monitor his movement. Introduce a rattler. Rattlers are great toys for babies at this stage of development. They can help stimulate vision, hearing, and touch. If your baby is in his crib, get it and rattle away about 2 feet from his face. If he reacts to it, know that his vision and hearing are working in unison to determine where the ruckus is coming from. Should he reach out for it, consider having him feel it. If he grabs it, then let him play with it. Monitor what the baby does, as he may find it appealing to put the toy in his mouth. Aside from these, it is a good idea to bring your baby out of the house once in a while. Place him in a stroller and roll him to the park. Set him under a tree and let him enjoy nature at its best. he will be fascinated with the different sounds he will hear and may even enjoy the rustling of the leaves and branches of a tree when the wind blows.